everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Carol and in today's video I am going to challenge myself and use products that I didn't even plan on using today. For today's challenge, what I am basically going to do is as follows. I have here all of my makeup products, but each product is written on a small piece of paper and it's categorized into like different categories such as foundations, eyeshadow palettes, lipsticks, lip liners, etc, etc. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be choosing one product of each category to put on my face. So literally at the moment I have no clue what I'm going to be using, but I'm pretty sure it's going to turn out to be a good one. So you don't want to miss out, and let's get started and choose the product. I have all of my face primers here, don't have that many. So I'm just going to take out the clip and this, which is the tag that says face primers. I'm going to choose one face primer of the ones that I have. So today, I picked up the Guerlain Lore primer. I have a sample size of that and I really like it, but it's too expensive for me to purchase, so Guerlain Lore it is. And for foundations, let's see. I have here my foundations. Again, I don't have a lot of foundations, maybe like 7, which is a lot for a lot of people, but certainly not for me. These are the foundations. I have no idea what is going to be picked out. The Bourjois Healthy Mix Serum Foundation. Excellent choice. Next, we're going to go with concealers. And this is the area where I'm a bit kind of scared, because I have things like the YSL Touche Eclat, which basically has no coverage, and I'm terrified. I hope I don't get that one. I hope I get something nice. I think I know what this is because I can just see a T, and if it's, oh yes it is! I'm going to get to use the Tarte one that I have, which is Tarte Shape Tape. Excellent, great. This challenge is off to a great start. Then we're going for face powders. I'm gonna be a little bit more careful. Gosh, I'm kind of nervous right now. And I'm going to choose this one. What is this? Oh, it's the Bourjois one. So the Bourjois Healthy Balance, which is a good one, definitely. I like that one. The bronzers, I definitely have more bronzers than I thought, but I couldn't find myself a decent box to put them. Okay. It's the Guerlain one, that one that has the one solid shade. I love that. I haven't used that in ages, thanks to Tarte Milk Chocolate Soleil, which I love. But I'm glad to be using a classic. A classic for sure. Let's do blushes. There will be no contouring today because contours and bronzers were in one. What are you though? That is the question of the hour. Or the minute. It's Pupa in the color 02. So it's one of those ones that have stripes. Love that one. It's great. Highlighters, yes. This is great. I think I'm going to use good products. Now let's wait until we get to the eye portion. That's going to be interesting. Very interesting. For highlighter, I am going to use the Wet n Wild one. Yes. Awesome. Love that. Wet n Wild for sure. For eye primer, I only have one, so there's no point in doing that. As for eye palettes, I have here some of my eye palettes. Let's just give them a good mix and let's pick this one out. I'm nervous for sure. This is the Dior Trafalgar, I think it's called. That is gorgeous. Great. Great choice. Angle shadows are here, I think. Yes. It would be interesting if I got like a yellow one or a green one. That would be catastrophic, pretty much. Let's go with this one. So scared. It's one of the Pupa ones. Oh, it's one of those ones that come in a kind of stick form. Okay. I can work with that. I think 05 is the bronzy one, which can work. Brows, I think I only have 2 brow products, so it's not going to be that interesting, but I have either Anastasia or Jade, both of which I like, so let's just see, just for choosing one. This is Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm going to use the brow wiz, the love. Mascaras, I Let's see which one I end up with. I am going to choose you. What are you though? That is a great question. Oh, I'm going to use the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. Great choice. For liner, I'm using a blue eyeliner from Flormar, blue and red. This is where it starts to get fun. We're going to see how to interpret that because that needs some thinking because it's a challenge, my friends. It's a challenge. Getting like a really dark vampy lip liner and then a nude lip. That will look horrible, I'm pretty sure. What is this? But if I get like a nude lip liner, it would go with everything, so great. This is my MAC Nightmoth. I knew it. I knew that I was gonna get MAC Nightmoth. I just had a feeling that I was gonna get MAC Nightmoth. Let's hope that I get a good lipstick now. One that matches. One that at least slightly would kind of look good over top of that. These are my lipsticks over here. Terrifying, terrifying. Oh, I think this might work. This is Sephora 14, which if you know what that is, it's like one of those liquid lipsticks that they have, and it's a vampy color. So it looks great. Now let me go get the products and let's get started. So here are all of the products that I picked out randomly, and I guess I'm going to get started. As I said, I don't have multiple eyeshadow primers, so I'm only going to use the one that I always use. Setting, I'm going to use my face powder all over my eyelids just as a multitasking product, and I'm going to use it with the Smashbox Shadow Taper brush. Tiniest bit of definition, I'm going to use my Guerlain powder or my Guerlain bronzer, which is so broken and so old, but it's actually really good. It's one of my personal favorite Guerlain products. And I'm going to take it in my crease. Now we can start playing with the Eye Superstar, and it's my Dior palette in the color Trafalgar. It is really pretty, and I'm really excited to use this because I have not used this in a long time. I'm going to take a flat brush. This is my MAC 139. I'm going to take the palest shade in the center, or like on the corner actually, not really in the center at all. And I'm going to apply this on the inner corner. In the center, I'm going to use the pinky shade over here with the MAC 239. Now for the outer corner, I'm going to take my MAC 217 or 217 with the darkest kind of dark purple plum. To use the red one, I suppose, in here, just to blend the darkest shade into the pinky shades, just a tad. I'm going to mix the pinky one and the blue and the white one and just apply it underneath my brows, just to highlight it a little bit. I'm going to go clean up under my eyes because it's so dirty now. There's so much fallout, I just have to clean it. Otherwise I'll go clean. Let's work on complexion right now. I think my hands are clean. And I'm going to prime with the Guerlain primer. This is the one that's infused with gold particles, and it's called Lore. I'm going to use a few pumps because this is running out. And I'm going to apply it all over my face. What I like about this is that it feels really light and quite moisturizing, and I feel like it almost tightens my skin. I don't know if this is just in my head, but I feel like my skin almost feels like tighter and more supple. I'm going to use the Bourjois Healthy Mix Serum Foundation, which is what I got in the cards. And I'm going to use one pump with a beauty blender, but first let's just dot it all over my face. Concealer, I'm going to use my Tarte Shape Tape, which is what I got. Love that I got Tarte Shape Tape because it's one of my favorites. And yeah, I'm just going to apply it underneath my eyes and on the usual areas that people would want to conceal. Starts creasing, I'm going to set using my powder. This is the same powder that I used all over my eyelids. I'm going to bronze using my Guerlain bronzer one more time, and my Wayne Goss 02 brush, correct, is truly old that it's not picking up properly anymore. I think I'm gonna need another one. For blush, I'm going to use my Pupa in the color 02. Looks like this. I love this thing so much because it's just so natural and illuminating at the same time. Love that. It's really pretty. Truly pretty. Especially for like eyes like this and then a dark lip, we are going to need a natural cheek. We can always highlight until we outshine the stars. So for that we are going to use my Wet n Wild Precious Petals highlighter, which is one of the highlighters that I love so much. Look at that. Quite intense, don't you think? And that's what I love about it. Look at that. Oh, it's so pretty. Now let's finish up the eyes. Before we do the liners, or the liner and the single shadow that we got, we are going to take a little bit of the pinky shade over here on the lower lash line. The only two products that I just don't see working with this look, but we're still gonna try, are these two things. This is the Pupa Made to Last Waterproof Eyeshadow in the color 005, and it's like a taupey gray kind of color, and this is like a dark navy blue. We're going to start with this on the lower lash line. To 39, we're just going to try and smudge a little bit. With this blue liner, we're going to apply a little bit on the outer corner on the upper lash line, as well as in the inner waterline. Look at how blue this is. This is kind of scary. Let's apply a little bit of highlighter in my inner corners here. Now we're just going to do the brows with the brows from Anastasia Beverly Hills. So we're using MAC Nightmoth Lip Liner. And for lipstick, we have the Sephora lip cream in the color 14. This is the final look. Take a look. I think it turned out pretty well. I don't really like the silver on the lower lash line, I'm just gonna be honest, but the blue actually turned out rather decent. I won't say it's something I would go for, it's a combination I would go for all the time, but it's definitely something that I'm more open to experiment with, if that makes sense. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. I think I don't look half bad right now, but there are definitely a few things I need to switch up, swap, maybe a few things that I don't think I like to use on myself anymore. I don't really like the Dior palette anymore, just don't know, it's not the same, it's not as good or as on par as some other palettes that I have in my collection at the moment. And I think this is something that's going to be leaving my collection hopefully at some point rather soon. If you'd like to see me clear out my collection, like do some declutters and stuff like that, let me know. I would be willing to do something like that. And I guess that's it. How do you think the look turned out? Leave a comment down below telling me how you feel about this look and what you would swap out or switch. And I guess that I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel, and click the bell for notifications whenever I upload a video. And I think I'll see you soon. Bye!